Rich Sherman here with Radius Agent. You know, whenever I come across anything interesting, I like to tell you guys, I like to share. And I have an update. There was a story we did recently about a former Marine named Sean Howard, who was dying from ALS. ALS is a very, very cruel disease. I think Lou Gehrig, Stephen Hawking. It leaves your mental capacities in shape but destroys your body. He's 100% bedridden. He is completely disabled. And he's an honorably discharged Marine. And I think we could do better for him than he was getting. So SLS, Specialized Loan Servicing is the name of the company, was foreclosing on his home. They were foreclosing on a zombie second, which is at least 16 years old that nobody's serviced. And they went to him and they said, they got a letter and they said, hey, you borrowed $260,000. We want $500,000. We want it in the next 90 days or we're taking your house. You know, like the mob. It's legal, but it's unethical and it's immoral, but that's how these zombie seconds work. But here's that one we've beaten. And I'm here to tell you there's nothing more satisfying professionally than beating up a bully. And that's what we did here. SLS was acting like a bully and we beat him. We've saved the Howards $483,768 on the life of the loan. And on a loan that was $500,000 to begin with, I think that's pretty good. So here's what happened. SLS was only offering the Howards, the only offer they would allow the Howards to get themselves out of foreclosure was $63,000 up front by Christmas, 9.125 interest rate, 22-year term, $2,263 a month, balloon payment of $149,000 after they've been paying $2,260 a month for 22 years. Balloon payment of $149,100. Here's what we got. They wound up getting zero down, 0.0% interest rate, 40-year term, $604 a month payments, no balloon payment, and the best part is we reduced the amount that they owed from $500,000 back to the $260 it started at. How do we do that? Well, we went to the media. I had them on my radio show and we talked about their situation. I had the news division at the station I work for, KHTS. Thank you very much, KHTS. Was nice enough to do a story about the situation. Their news division. Thank you, Jade, and thank you, Mitchie. Did a story about it. Then Fox News picked up that story. Fox News 11 here in Los Angeles. Thank you, Christina. She did a story about it, and then Fox News had me in to talk about it. We took all that video, we sent it to the people at SLS, and we sent it to their corporate mommy, because they have a corporate parent. And we said, look, you guys might notice there's no end to this story. So SLS has the opportunity to either cast themselves as the bank that saved this family's home or the horrible, unethical scumbags who took away this family's home. And SLS decided to do the right thing. Now, it's a shame that we had to tell them to do the right thing. It's a shame we had to remind them to do the right thing. But the point here is this. The takeaway from all of this is this for you guys. The banks can do this sort of thing. They can reduce the amount to zero. They can reduce the amount owed. They can reduce the payment. They can do the whole thing if they choose to. They just lack the will. So sometimes they have to be pushed in that direction. And frankly, sometimes, metaphorically at least, you got to punch the bully in the nose because that's the way to get him to stop being a bully. And I'm proud of the work we did here. And most importantly, I'm proud that the Howards get to keep their house.